As a Rich Dad advisor, I get asked a lot about Robert and Kim and the Rich Dad, Poor Dad and that whole series of books. And I remember I ran into it like anybody else. A friend of mine gave it to me in the 90s and I read it. And we thought it was about buying assets. And we said, well, we'll stop buying liabilities and we'll go buy assets. And we set out to buy real estate. My wife and I, we bought zero real estate. I mean, once we got into the details of it, we were unsure and the fog of concern came in. And I remember she said, let's reread this book and see what we missed. So we sat down to read it and she looked at the cover and said, I got it. I said, what do you mean I got it? She said, hey, we've both got poor dads. We're halfway there. All we need is the rich dad. And when we made that transition from searching for deals to searching for people that could help us, that made a huge difference. So I can't say enough about the importance of working as a team and finding the right teachers.
That's actually pretty fascinating, that you had that realization, because a lot of times people think it's, maybe just add water. Okay, here's the advice. You do this, you do this, you do this. And I think having a process, a template to work from is a good thing. But you stopped and said, I got to go find a mentor. So how do you go and find a good mentor?
I think when you look at advisors and mentors, they're very similar. Advisors are like accountants and attorneys. I think you talk to the people who do what you'd like to do and then ask them, who their advisors or mentors were. That's, I think, the most surefire way through a network or someone that you know and trust. When they recommend someone, that's a good sign. If someone successful says, if Warren Buffett says, yeah, I read Benjamin Graham's book, he was my great mentor, that's a clue.
Yeah.
That's a clue for sure.
You aren't stuck. There is something you can do to claim the life you want. Wealth breakthroughs can change everything. Yours is waiting. For the first time ever, Mastering Wealth is about to go from hard to easy with Wealth Breakthroughs.